The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocky. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
And the Mustangs will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. It's a fake. The up man has it. Fights through the tackle. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Ringo! Ringo! Spire!
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, no change in the score.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. He'll hand it off. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays in second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pitch play to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted, and takeaway for the defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense, then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's wide open, look out. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forced. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? They make the stop, but the coach's gamble pays off.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The play is just blown up with a big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring him down. First play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fighting off the defender. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Let's go.
Using his legs. It's Robinson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Yankee blue. Flip, flip.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the pickup. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Mustangs will line up to kick it away. Remember, he faked a punt earlier and completed a pass. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He makes the grab. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First and goal for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Mustangs come to a line in a hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. He breaks free. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. And that run good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Makes the read. Pitches to the back. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The sure hands, it's Brown. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And they get the completion. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Johnson. Makes a quick catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, SMU.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds a man open to the right side downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Looking for his back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Let's go.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. He's going to take off. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive gets underway back up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. He's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. He's running out of time here. Ball comes loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.